What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. And in this particular video, we're going over what I bought on today's Sunday Carboot. I'm not going to lie, it was horrendous. It started off fairly, very mild, ended up spitting, and then progressively got worse. I only did one Carboot because I had to be back home for 10 AM. And there was just no more cars coming in by the time that I decided to leave, which I think was about 8:30ish. But I think I got the score of the day. Starting off, the only thing I bought, which it wasn't even because of me, it was little Mo was at, he's not even little anymore, he's like almost as tall as me, so call him Mo from now on. Saw this. It's completely empty apart from the steelbook itself, so there's no game, not completely empty. They wanted £2 for it, and I said, well, if there's no game in it, offer them 50p. And they took the 50p. So what I need to do now is find the actual game itself, but it is the GTA 5 steelbook for the PS3. So there's a steelbook. The map, which is like, it's a really high quality paper, and then the case itself. Oh, and the special edition pack as well. Very nice. So yeah, 50p. So Mo went and grabbed it. I thought he was going to keep it. He said, do you want it? I was like, okay, how much do you want for it then? So I gave him 55p, so I made a whole 5p off of me there. So that was that. Then was doing a bit of walking around, no footage obviously, for one of the reasons that I said about yesterday. One of the reasons being, one of the people who doesn't like being filmed was there, another buyer, and obviously the weather being absolutely crap. So walking around, someone selling PS2 and Xbox games, so picked up 2 Xbox games. We have Star Wars Republic Command, and we also have Wolfenstein, or Wolfenstein, Return to the Castle. So £1 each. I don't think I've got the Star Wars game. The Wolfenstein game I might have, I'm not 100% sure. We've not got to the deal of the day yet. We're getting there, we're building ourselves up, which I'm also annoyed about, because I think one of the empty cases is a game that I have loose. So that's annoying. Then there was this lady who was setting up, just as it was starting to get worse with the rain, and there was one game there that caught my eye. Labyrinth. I was trying to work out whether it was complete, so I had it open, I was going through it all, and while I was doing that, she was looking on eBay as to how much it was worth, and I think it is around the £20-odd mark, brand new. So I asked how much the games were. She said £2. She said, is that okay? I said, yeah, that's about right. I normally pay between sort of 50p to £2 for a board game. Then she looked up the game, and then she said, actually this one's £3. So I weren't going to argue with her. It looks to be complete. I think resale is going to be about 17, maybe £15. So easy profit on that. And she bumped up the price anyway, so that was cool. Then I think it's time to talk about our deal of the day. Now, paid £26 for this lot. Basically, you know the Burger King toys that was released in the 90s, where you had the gold card inside it. I saw one of those, and it was open, completely empty, and I thought, I'm going to stay here just for 30 seconds to see what else comes out. And I think the next thing that came out was this. Now, as you can see, it's supposed to be that colour. It's currently that colour, so I'm going to try and clean it up. But it's one of these really annoying games where it works, but you get the spinny light. It's really hard to do. Game 1. I don't know, have I caught it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not had this before, so that is going into the collection. Getting a huge amount for the collection in this video alone. So Paid 25 for the 26 for the lot. I think originally the games were £3 each. The Game Boys, plural, I know, were £5 each. And I got some figures as well to bundle up. So I need to try and work out what I would have paid for them, because obviously some of it I'm keeping, some of it I'm selling on. So it becomes a bit of a pain in the arse. So that. Then there was a load of games that came out. Now we've got Blue Rescue Team, which I don't think I have this one. I think I picked up the other one. So that is going in the collection. 100% complete. We have Platinum version, the US version of the game. Now there was also the UK, sorry, the PAL version. But it was just the case. Now I'm fairly sure somewhere knocking around I have the loose cart of the UK of the PAL version, but I know that one of the other Carbooters, who is also, as far as I'm aware, I think both the parents are Pokemon fans, because I'm sure, yeah, they are, because I've given the dad a hand going through a load of older cards. So yeah, the fact that it's gone to someone who I know is a collector, to be fair, even if they're going to resell it, fair play to them if they've got the loose cart, is something that I missed out on. So US Platinum version, collection. Games, we'll stay on the games. We have like a walkie Pokédex thingy. I've got an alterable version of this where you put like a little card into here, and hang on, trying to do this. There's a Trico. Didn't have this, so that's going into the collection. Still works fantastic. We'll do the games, and I think we're going to work on the consoles. So games wise, we have Pokemon Yellow. We might as well do one of the thingies as well. Game Boy Pocket actually works. The batteries inside it are okay, so we are going to stick this bad boy on for you very, very quickly. I don't know how much of you guys can actually see that. If we tilt up a little bit, is that better? Where's the contrast gone? Watch the batteries die on me now. Love it. So basically paid £5 for that one. I want to see what Pokemon I've got. Nico Claw, Yellow Fang, Whimsicott, Kinheart, Hawkheart. Wicked. So that's that. Sorry, we're all over the place, man. £26 for a lot. Game Boy's supposed to be a £5. Game's supposed to be £3. So Pokemon Yellow, as you've just seen. Now I do have a boxed Pokemon Yellow myself, so chances are I'm going to do a nice little bundle. Pokemon Pocket in yellow with Pokemon Yellow. But I'm going to hold out until the new Switch games are being released. I reckon there's going to be a big spike in prices. So we got that. We also have Pokemon Blue, which I did test these out very, very quickly, and I know that one of these isn't working correctly. So I need to work on... Oh, this is completely black. That's bad. That's the volume. That's why. So basically, I'm going to have to go through and test everything. Those old sounds, man. No, that works as well. We've got Raichu, Hitmonchan, level 30. Flame Ryu, level 58, I'm presuming that's his Charizard. Staryu, Pidgeot, Lapras. Wicked. So, yeah, Pokemon Blue, I've already got a very, very nice conditioned one. So, this will be sold on as well later on. I don't actually have a... Oh, I'm not even going to show you guys. It is a Pokemon Red. Deal of the day, man. I'm so, so happy. It was looking like it was going to be such a dud all day. I think it's the Pokemon Red that doesn't work properly, actually. Saying that, no mind like it's going to work. Red version. So it's showing everything. Continue. Continue. Oh no, see, everything works now. I think it was just me. what do they have? Pidgey, Charmander, Rattata, Weedle. So that's cool. So Pokemon Red I'm going to keep hold of, but again not until the new Pokemon games. Is it Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? I'll wait until those are released and then I'm going to list them, because as I said, I think there's going to be a huge spike in price and more collectors coming into the market. And last but not least, game wise, we have Pokemon Sapphire. Never played Sapphire. It was, I think I stopped playing at Gold and Silver. I think that was Crystal as well, so not for me, but I am going to keep it because, as I said, the plan is to collect one box version of every game. Then we have Pokemon Pikachu. I can't test it because there's no bloody batteries in it. So, official Nintendo product. I don't have one of these myself. I had a very quick look online. Couldn't find any of them. Now, from knowledge, I think this is quite an expensive little thing. But that is not all. We also got some... It looks to be some sort of a... I mean, it's damaged down here. You can see the ink is completely gone inside. So... It looks to be knockoff. That looks to be like some sort of a scared cat. I can't quite figure out what the cat is from. Let me get out a shot. You guys can see, hopefully see it better. So that's some sort of a knockoff thing, which is wicked. Then we got a Game Boy Color. I don't actually have this one. The only other Game Boy Color I've got is this one, which is from my actual childhood. So yeah, I need to do a hell of a clean-up job. The battery inside, you can see it's all corroded and horrible. But I reckon I can get that working. So, what was I saying? Yeah, keeping hold of this one. I reckon... Oh man, look at the speaker. That is rusty back there. I'll give it a go. That's all I can do, really, is just clean it up and see what happens. But yeah, that was a £5. Going in the collection of Game Boys. I've still got 2 Advances that I need to strip down and recase into a custom case like that one over there. If not, I'll sell that one as well. God, there's still so much stuff I need to do. Games wise, that is it. So, also, £1. So I'm keeping that. My first one. It's in very good condition. It needs a slight clean up, a bit of a wipe, not a problem. Got some figures. Ash Ketchum. I don't think he's much use on his own. I think he does need to be coupled with something else. I think I have sold a Jesse and James bundle, and I think I got £15 for those. So for the time being, he is going in the bundle. Basically, I've got a box full of toys, which when I have the room, I'm going to get loads of boxes and just split everything into franchises and do it that way. Speaking of franchises, we have some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have a 1988 Donatello, which he looks familiar. It's a sort of toy that I would have got bought for me when I was at the car boot when I was younger. So he's a bit sticky, mind. I think he might actually be going in the dishwasher. Then we have another Donatello. This guy is a bit newer, I think. I'm sure he is. He is 1993. Still, the condition of him is very nice. I'm a bit confused as to his leg just cocks. Like he's a dog going for a wee. So the girl that was there must have had an older brother. I was having a bit of banter with the dad, and to be fair, it would have been amazing to get on film because everything about it was just perfect. Having a good bit of banter with the dad. It was joking about how much he paid for the things when they first come out. Then when I paid, the daughter got the money as well. So it's really annoying, but unfortunately, yeah, I can't get it on camera. And last but not least, we have a Leonardo on top of a skateboard. That's weird, man. 1988, bloody hell. So Leonardo on top of one of Donatello's creations, I would have thought. Really cool, actually. I don't quite know what that's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a release thing, maybe. I believe that that's got to be part of a bigger set. So maybe it goes into some sort of a station or a stand, and then you click and release, and it goes flying off from a spring-loaded mechanism behind it. Must be. So that's really, really cool. I need to grab a thumbnail. So I think what we're going to have to do is, it's got to be the 3 big boys of the original Pokemon games. Sorry, it's going to bear with me for a moment. Is that clickbaity enough? Look at that thumbnail. Look at that. So now you guys are going to know from the thumbnail what is coming. But how creepy was that? There we go. So yeah, that is it. That is today's Carboot. So today was the first time this year that Mo was back over. So it was great to catch up with him. He's had some decent bits. So yeah, he's had some very, very nice bits back home actually. But yeah, that's it. I've now been talking for far, far, far too long. But yeah, today was bloody brilliant. As I say, it would have been nice to get some of it on camera because apart from the weather, it was brilliant. Good bit of banter with the other Carbooters. Yeah, it's annoying because today would have been ideal, but can't do it, I'm afraid. So you're gonna have to deal with the hauls in the meantime. So as I say, once I've got the marriage over and done with, and we've done that, hopefully I'm gonna have a bit more time, as long as work doesn't take over. But I am just chatting utter rubbish now. So that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. I just knocked the camera. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I completely lost my train of thought and I've lost it completely. Good gaming, happy collecting. I've done that bit. I've done that bit now. Goodbye, suppose.